Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji here with another video. Now, just want to let y'all know before I begin, as I usually do, that if y'all hear any background noises and all that, that's my family. So, yeah, just want to get that out of the way, like I usually do. Anyway, today is going to be another review, and today's review is going to be on the 1980 Japanese ninja film classic Kage no Gundan Hattori Hanzo, aka Shadow Warriors Hattori Hanzo, starring Tsunehiko Watase, Teruhiko Saigo, Mikio Narita, Ken Ogata, So Yamamura, and Harada, and directed by Eiichi Kudo. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm talking about this particular film right here because I've always wanted to talk about it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to read this synopsis in the back of this DVD, courtesy of SamuraiDVD.com. If y'all want to buy some classic old school samurai films and ninja films that have never been released before in the States, whatnot, I highly recommend y'all checking their website out and buy some awesome DVDs for there. Y'all won't be disappointed. But yeah, anyway, let's begin. The death of Shogun Iemitsu sparks a struggle for power amongst Japan's ruling families. One group led by Izu Matsudara, has, with the help of a Koga ninja named Shudobe, kidnapped Iemitsu's successor Inazuna. Another group led by Masayuki Hoshina enlists the rival Iga ninja clan to rescue Inazuna and restore him to power. Great entertaining ninja action movie. Yeah, that's definitely true. I want to get to that in a minute right now. All right, let's talk about the story and the characters in this film. The story is actually pretty good. There's a lot of you know, like political and historical intrigue during that time in feudal Japan during the Tokugawa shogunate. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's always nice. And for those of you that might not know, this film would lead to the TV series Kage no Gundan, aka Shadow Warriors. And the star will be Sonny Chiba, the late great Shinichi Chiba, aka Sonny Chiba. So just want to let y'all know. Along with his Japan action team and proteges like Itsuko Shihomi, aka Tsushihomi, and I don't think Hiroki Sanada was in this. I'm not too sure, but if he is, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Anyway, the story is definitely pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, it fills with a lot of like political intrigue and clan intrigue and all that, which is nice, and also with the character of Hanzo. You know what I'm saying? The current Hattori Hanzo in this film. You know what I'm saying? And the moral ambiguity that comes with his character doing has to do for his clan. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get too much into that because of spoilers, but y'all know what I'm talking. For those that watched this film before, y'all will definitely know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And the characters are actually developed well for the most part, at least in my opinion. So no complaints there. So and the acting by Tsunehiko Watase, Teruhiko Saigo, Mikio Narita, Ken Ogata, So Yamamura, and Amy Harada. Yeah, they all did their thing. I'm reading the back of this DVD. Just want to make sure I get their names right. You know what I'm saying? Not bullshit, y'all. So anyway, again, they all did their thing, playing their roles. You know what I'm saying? So no complaints there. So the story, characters, and acting each get a 4.5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? In fact, yeah, a 4.55 for all three categories is definitely right. Now let's talk about the action, cinematography, editing, and the lighting in this film. All are solid in my opinion, especially with the action. The ninja action in this film was very well choreographed, very well, you know, um, what was the word I'm looking for? Fuck, I'm getting tongue tied like a motherfucker. Well put together. Yes. Damn, I hate when these brain farts happen, but hey, it happens to the best of us. But anyway, yeah, the action is very well put together. It's a grounded ninja action, which I like. You know what I'm saying? Some deception and all the other stuff that you expect in ninjutsu. You know what I'm saying? The grounded ninjutsu, not the ninpo ninjutsu that you would normally see, especially back in the 1920s. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the action is pretty well choreographed, very well put together, and the cinematography as a whole for the film is solid as well, and the editing is done well, and the lighting is pretty good too, especially for the night scenes too. No complaints there. So yeah, the it's like a mixture of like yeah, the action is a mixture of espionage and sword fighting and all that, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? No complaints there. So I don't want to end up repeating myself over and over again about this, but yeah, the action, cinematography, and the editing and the lighting all get a 5 out of 5. Yeah. Didn't I say that the film as a whole was shot well? Oh yeah, I did in the cinematography, but yeah, just want to make sure I did that. Anyway, let's talk about the music. The music is pretty good too. It's a mix of like some upbeat stuff, it's like up tempo stuff, I believe. Some classic Japanese music and a theme song that's kind of smooth jazz in a sense, which I kind of dig too. So I don't want to say too much about the music because I don't want to end up repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, I want to give this another viewing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, music gets a 5 out of 5 too. Overall, Kage no Gundan, aka Shadow Warriors, or I should say, Kage no Gundan Hattori Hanzo, aka Shadow Warriors Hattori Hanzo. It's a pretty dope ass Japanese ninja film from the 80s, and it blows a lot of the American ninja films from the 80s and 90s out of the motherfucking water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. And it gets a 5 out of 5. That's right, a 5 out of 5. Fuck it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this review, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize for all the brain farts and being tongue tied and shit, but hey, again, it happens to the best of us. If y'all like this review and this video as a whole, y'all can like it and share it, you know what I'm saying? So, and stay tuned for more other reviews and more other videos along the way. Y'all can also subscribe to the Oaghaji 27 YouTube channel and hit that notification bell to keep y'all updated on the uploads, and y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts as well. So, with all that being said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, signing out. Peace.